Okie dokie, welcome. Let's take a look at Thrones of Britannia then, Total War. Suppose I better launch it. Excuse me, so let's fire this one up and take a look-see. See if it's any good. Hopefully it will be very good.
Ragnar Lothbrok lies dead in the Northumbrian dirt. Veins choked with Anglo-Saxon wrath and viper's venom. Revenge was swift. His sons laid waste to the British Isles, splintering the land and slaughtering all who opposed them. The Viking horde swept west, an insatiable force that brought Alfred the Great to his knees. But some men can only be pushed so far. The year is now 878 AD. Whilst Norsemen settle land they once pillaged, Alfred of Wessex seeks to unite the Isles under one banner. But here stand a new wave of the ambitious and hungry, ready to stake their claim to Britannia. Kings will rise. One will rule.
One will rule. So, which one will it be? So, we've already set up our options. I think we're all pretty good. So yeah, campaign. Let's gozy. I had a quick look over them when I was setting up the game settings. I was sort of thinking English kingdoms was my first thought. Alfred, Wessex, I'm from Portsmouth, so I thought we'll come from the south, but it's a pretty big kingdom, quite easy. I was thinking maybe we could go for a bit of a challenge. Sort of toying between the idea of a Viking army, but I do like the sound of the Welsh Gwynedd faction. We start with a little area in the north of Wales, led by Arnuant, faction leader. Faction information: the people of Gwynedd have some claim to the title of True Britons, having been driven to the far west by invaders who now call themselves English, renowned both for their bardic arts and their skill with the longbow. The Welsh of Gwynedd thrived under the leadership of Rhodri Mower. Rhodri kept Gwynedd largely free of Vikings and other invaders, while expanding its borders. Now he is gone and his lands are divided. Can Anuant live up to his father's legacy? Yeah, I like the sound of this one, so I think we might go for that one. I was thinking difficulty level. Do you just want to chill out on normal, or should we just go balls deep with legendary and see how hard the game kicks our ass? So what do we get? Heroism. Wales is land of heroes. Earn heroism by winning battles, owning Welsh land and ranking up generals to gain bonuses. +5 supply in own or allied territory, all armies. +5 unit morale in own regions, all armies. Faction features Gwynedd. General's followers increase bonuses from followers. Legendary battle sites stand in the shoes of heroes long dead and share in their glory. Undertake missions to occupy settlements or become allied with your Welsh neighbours. Yeah, looks like we'd have very strong spearmen, good missile infantry and exceptional archers, which is what the Welsh people were renowned for, Welsh longbowmen, back in the old medieval times as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I think we might go for this one, see how long it takes for us to get annihilated, because I think there's quite a few changes and stuff on this one. I've seen like a few cinematics leading up to the game, but not too much on what is new. So let's dive on in. New campaign, Gwynedd. It looks like there's quite a lot of territories. Like Assam was like basically, okay, it's just England and Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Is it going to be a big map? Is it not going to be a big map? Let's find out. It looks like they put quite a lot into it.
United Wales, but now it is divided between you and your brothers. There is a tension between you, all wishing to rival your father's achievements. We have been lucky. The Vikings ravaged the other lands, but left Wales untouched. They crippled the English, our ancient enemies, leaving them vulnerable to attack. With Wales united under your rule, the English will fall before us. Our future is in your hands.
Oh, well, that's not good then.
Thankfully, your land was spared the devastation wrought by the Great Army. Even so, there is no time to be lost. After building up your strength, take advantage of the disruption in England to strike while they are distracted and weakened. Prove yourself your father's greatest son and bring victory home to Wales. Your army is ready, awaiting your orders. Attack and defeat the rebel army gathered near your capital to remove the menace they pose.
Okie dokie. Sounds simple enough. We should stabilise internally before we look beyond our borders. Prove your right to rule and eliminate your nearby rebels. Eliminate rebels in Aberfurrow. Internal stability for 5 turns. So I guess that's what we're doing first. Straight into battle by the looks of it then.
Armies and settlements may be selected by left-clicking. Selected armies may be moved by right-clicking on the terrain or on a target to attack. Your first priority should be to eliminate the nearby rebels within your kingdom.
I thought we were attacking the town, so we own this by the looks of things. Guessing that's the rebel army. Welsh Levy Spearmen, Welsh Levy X-Men, and 4 unknown units. And what have we got? And we've got Unout, Levy Spearmen, Welsh Archers, and some little horsey men. So I guess we're going straight up here then. Heidi ho.
Battle is upon you. 3 options are available. To auto-resolve, fight, or retreat.
Well,
Fighting gives you manual control of your units and is recommended for your first battle.
bit of a hill by the looks of things. Forest's about, and hopefully we don't get our ass kicked too badly. That'd be a great start. Let's go on in then. I mean, it looks slightly in our favour, but you got me controlling the army, so that means nothing. Let's just do a quick sound check as well. Let's see what that's loading up. Make sure everything's on and running okay. Come here, little mobile. So, yep, bloody blah. We don't want to manage that. We just want to have a quick checksy on the stream here. Weather conditions, yep, I can hear me there somewhere in the background, so that's gotta be going good. As the attacking force, you may choose to wait for more favourable weather conditions before commencing your attack. Chances remain at 3. Current weather is dry. Effects, no adverse effects. I think we won't tempt the storm gods. It looks like a pretty reasonable place for a battle. So let's go.
Your troops must be deployed before battle. Left click on units to select them, and right click on the terrain to instantly move selected units.
Okay, so let's get our spearmen. Well, they already are out the front. Archers are behind. There's our little horses. And there's our little king. So our king is mounted. What skills have we got? So you can mount and unmount. Loose spacing. Now you can fire, oh, I'm guessing throw some spears in. Spearman. Spearman guard mode, that's fairly just stand still I think and don't run off chasing everything. Let's have a quick look at them as well actually. Hey, you look all happy. Little archers, how are you looking? All looking happy as well. All looking ready for a fight. And how do you guys look? He throws spears as well by the looks of things, yep. Okay, so we got the ability to throw quite a lot of projectiles at our enemy. So first thoughts are we could sneak up to the left of the forest here. They don't charge down the hill it is actually.
Yet will suffer in prolonged engagement.
Get our cavalry round this side.
And outflank the enemy.
Right, boys, let's get him.
And we'll keep the king safe. Ish for now. So you guys, you can do us a favour and move on up a little bit. Can't remember how. Used to be a way to set waypoints for units, wasn't it? Was it alt?
No suckers.
No. Control? Nope. No, don't run. Just take a little walk. King, you better come up as well. Okay, we should be able to set waypoints first, so say if we wanted to get the cavalry to go around to different points and make their way around. Have to figure that one out. So what's the range of our archers? Reasonable range. I'm wondering if elevation gives them better range as well. I'm guessing if it did, they would probably already be firing on us. So, what have you guys got? Spearmen, Axemen. They're probably quite dangerous. They got one unit of archers. So they outnumber us for infantry, but you got some little cavalry in the forest as well, eh? Alright, so if you guys come and take up a defensive position by the forest, something like that, get you guys up behind them. King, where are you? You can come and inspire them a little bit, hopefully. Where's our cavalry? Cavalry can come up behind the forest there. Uh-oh, they're on the move. No, they're just repositioning. Getting ready for us. Alright, archers, get rid of their archers, please. King, get over here and cover our left flank. Oh, now they're coming. Alright, you guys get guard and shield castle. It's then, lads, things are about to get a little hairy around here. That sounds good. Cavalry. King, do not engage with the X-Men. Archers, no. Back here, please. And we totally forgot about our cavalry. Alright, King, go and help the horses out, and then we'll come back to the infantry. Can you guys fire their archers again, please? Now, hopefully these guys can hold these guys back. Who refuses to fight on? Did our poor little cavalry get his ass handed to it? That's leaving our king in trouble then, maybe. Can you guys fight over these guys holding that position? Okay, our king's in trouble. You got any special abilities? Can't reach them.
It's a rout! Our warriors flee the back!
No, come back, cavalry, come back. You guys, come and shoot at your king, please. Come on, King, hold it together. We're taking pretty bad losses. Oh no. Great start. The general is dead. Okie dokie. And we get you guys in melee. So if our general is dead, is that game over? Or have we got someone to take his place? Okay, so we got our ass handed to us by rebels. Maybe legendary was a bad idea. I was just thinking, why are you guys running away? But I'm guessing I know why, because your general's dead. He kind of took a bit of a morale hit. You guys are going to get chopped to pieces. So yeah, fast forward. We did. Okay, so maybe we'll go for just a chilled out normal game.
All hope is lost.
Victory has eluded your grasp. The enemy triumphs, but by little. I don't think they care because they won. The general has been killed and his unit disbanded. Total men killed or captured 64, blah blah. Close to defeat.
Retreat, men!
Your army has marched all it can this turn, and must rest. Your general's action points replenish at the start of each turn.
Duty calls. This force needs leadership. Now its commander is gone. Who will answer the call? Available generals. Mike, we have to pay for. Of a noble. Who are these? Ioreth and Arthenwell. Bowman, skillful survivor. Mad personality and mindset. I got quite a few traits by the looks of things there. Lorworth, I think that's his name. Lorworth. Let's try you.
Strike them down!
Units recruited at low strength, or those that have taken
And
casualties in battle, will
your
replenish
reign's
their
over,
numbers
you are
over
dead.
time. Armies
That was
replenish
probably the
faster
worst
than a
possible
garrison
start for this Welsh career. Just when we didn't have any troops that we could have called from the city to help us in that battle, was there? We could have mustered some more maybe and gone in. And with the spearmen we had looked like they were holding up alright until the general actually went down. No, he's Iorwerth, isn't he? Not Lorworth. Iorwerth. The High King has passed away, but his designated heir is too young to assume the mantle of leadership. As such, a regent has been appointed until such time when he is old enough to rule. Aha. Okie dokie. There's only one way forward. Commit your forces to take on all corners, or all comers even, and claim the territory which is rightfully yours. Once your people see that you are a bold and fearless ruler, they will give you their full support. More like crazy and inept ruler is probably more like it. So, now your spearmen were in pretty good shape as well, actually. Yeah, X-Men were annoying. They kind of rushed us. I think we could have probably focused our archers on the X-Men to begin with, would have probably been better. And another couple of units of spearmen would have probably been helpful. So let's have a look at Gwynedd as a little town. Buffalo, minus settlement, so Dungannon is a fishing hamlet. Carsigint is cattle and lead veins, so I'm guessing that's making us some pretty good money. Our main settlement, we have a Great Hall, a Boat Haven, a Judge's Hall, and something else shortly, hopefully. So you guys are gonna need helping out. Oh, you can't move, so these guys come down and attack you. We're kind of screwed, I think. So the guy that took over hasn't got a full unit. You horsemen again? Yep. Right, so what else we got? Your faction is consuming more food than it produces. You can resolve this problem by disbanding units or by capturing or constructing food producing buildings. This military force is taking attrition. And the White Shields. Why are they taking attrition? Character with low loyalty. Somebody's got unassigned skill points. So what have we got in here then? Okay, that's a little bit different. So he's got some reasonable influence. Not great in command, governance or zeal yet. Yes, and these are our upgrades over here by the looks of it. So, champion. Powerful men attract enemies. This one ensures they never get close enough to strike. Scriby. In this increasingly complex world, there is an ever-increasing number of documents to be created, copied, and preserved. Oh, actually, look at stats. So that's command and melee skill, governance, and income. Bard for zeal. Forager. When campaigning, it makes sense to bring someone who knows how to find provisions anywhere and everywhere. So that'll give us unit replenishment. And more food production. Extra raiding income. Quartermaster. Campaign movement range. Commanding force or own armies in governed province. Oh, so I'm guessing that one for the food only. If he's governing, we get +8 to production. Okie dokie. And CG and Priesty. Oh, so I don't really know what we want to go for. Have no wife. Let's have a look at the family. You, age 58, Corbusier came in, and you went to battle, and you died. Basically, that is your story. We got Gwen. Oh no, that was the other leader. So you were 28, and the same applies. Corbusier came in, took over, and you're now dead. And your poor wife is husbandless. And you are current Doodah man. So how old is the kid? 3 years old. We've got Idwal and Mararad. So I was just thinking to say their sons or daughters. So we've got one son, one daughter, who are now fatherless due to our ineptitude in battle. We won't worry about getting your wife just yet. Your focus will be on kicking some ass to avenge Anuant, or whatever his name is. So, right. Let's have a look. Province governors and estates. So, is someone actually governing Gwynedd at the moment? So, you're the current governor. You could do with making more food for us. Records, 1 battle, 1 last year. We know, okie dokie. Oh, what was that? That's different. Okay, so I think we need food.
Don't waver.
And I didn't see the ability to build anything, but we can upgrade something. So something just fell over under my computer then, just to see what it was. So, fishing hamlet, a fishing village. And that will get us a lot more food. And then I'm guessing the cattle will as well. How much money have we actually got? We got 5 grand. So we're gonna need troops and food. Yeah, that's 4 turns and that's 4 turns. 3 surplus, 3 surplus. That gets us money. That gets us money, but less. Let's go for cattle. If we do that, that should hopefully sort of food out. What does upgrading this do? Minuses our money. Also minuses corruption and increases happiness. Okie dokie. If we upgrade to a harbour, we get more food production as well, more trade, and +3 to supplies. Okay, right clicking on it gives us information. And our hold, Royal Hall, that costs us food. So we won't be upgrading that yet. How much was that? 2040. How much are new troops gonna cost? So we just try and get you to be a champion, I think. And then maybe we won't get you killed so quickly. Where if things start bad, they can only get better. That's my way of looking at it, I think. So, how long to replenish you guys? I thought normally you get like a little replenishment symbol to say how many units are being, or how many per turn were being reinforced into the unit. So maybe it's a little bit different. What's this? Stance none. Well, I know I don't have enough points to change to the stance. I just wanted to see what the stances were. I'm guessing that looks like raiding and fortify. We are the White Shields. We could rename our people, or our army, should I say, if we wanted. I'm guessing by the looks of it. We can't move you. We're kind of going to hope you don't get attacked by these people, because I think that would be you dead as well. So what was that one? This character has low loyalty. Arthwell, where is Arthwell? He's not in the family. Oh, there he is. Why do you have low loyalty? Justica. I thought that was an upgrade we could do. Governance, influence, loyalty. He'd probably get even more disloyal if we turn him into a Chamberlain. Not too sure on that yet.
Strike them down.
And who are you people? Not too sure on them either yet. Just little people hanging about. Right, so I think we kind of looked over everything. No, we didn't. Okay, objectives, economy. We are making money, I'd assume. So yeah, we are making money. No problems there. Diplomacy. Faction, that's what we just looked at. I'm guessing family tree, yep. Strategic map, da-di-da. So, what we got in diplomacy? So this is our kingdom. And there's our little places and our capital. And so we got a military alliance with you guys, have we? Our Welsh neighbours. These guys don't look very happy if red's an indicator of their unhappiness. Okay, I need any diplomacy. Let's end and see what happens. Hopefully you will fare better with this army, although it's looking a little depleted.
Beware.
War declared. Castle Osroj. Raiding. So they're now raiding our little territory.
When a food shortage hits, those provinces that consume more food than they produce will be gripped by famine.
Gripped by famine. That doesn't sound good. So we do need to get rid of these rebels. Sharpish. That's what we've got to do actually. We're going to see if we could recruit some more units for you. So if we get you in here, will you replenish quicker? Would you only replenish in here? Because now we've got a little thing saying they are going to be replenished. Outside of the city. Oh, so they were suffering attrition because they were in wetlands. We've moved you out on the road. So you are gaining replenishment, but you are gaining more replenishment in the city. Okie dokie, so we'll leave you there for a minute. Now let's get you some new units.
Any general commanding an army can recruit from the global pool of units available to your faction, as long as they are fortified or garrisoned within a settlement. Units are added to the army immediately when recruited, but at low strength.
Okie dokie, thank you for that, little advisor. So we've got 2 of 6 possible spear infantry, a valley spearman, and royal spearman. That's just number of available units here. That's not counting what's in my army. I'm thinking I don't have one of them. Right, Welsh swordsmen. We might need some actual fighters. Let's get some of you. How's our archers looking? We've got 2 lots of archers. We got 2 more archers available. Our cavalry, just thinking, is our cavalry completely wiped out? No, we still got a unit of cavalry, quite hurt. Do we want skirmishers? What's your melee? 9. Melee skill 10. Compared to an actual fighting unit, that's not great, but your range is 80 and your missile damage is 37. What's that compared to an archer? So your range, oh, stop accidentally right clicking on things. It's only slightly more damage for less range. Think we will go for 3 units of archers be enough. Should be, and then if we get a couple more spearmen to bolster our front line. How much money we got? We got enough money. Got enough money. I'm thinking maybe get like 1 decent spear unit, and then we're gonna have probably gonna be a lot to maintain early on, isn't it? Nah, so it would take 2, so we can have 2 spearmen left, 2 spearmen right, solid spearmen in the middle, swordsmen to run out, archers to cover us, and a bit of cavalry to run around, and not be so blasé with our general next time, hopefully. So we've still got cash to spend. So upgrade. You're making copper veins, you're bringing us in copper and money. I'm guessing that copper that we're bringing in is being traded for extra money as well, maybe? Or is that just saying total what we're getting? 10% bonus to income from tin building chains. If we upgrade that, which is 5% more than what we currently got. And lead. That gives us minus construction costs of all monastery buildings, all regions in adjacent provinces. Well, I don't think we're going to be worried about building monasteries just yet. Ooh, just noticed toggle garrison details. So what's our garrison here? Well, our garrison is our army pretty much, but no, it is slightly different. So if we do get attacked, then yep, we've got a garrison here as well, so that's good. Looks like we've got... what have we got? Wooden palisades, I'm guessing. So we won't be strong enough yet to go and take you on, so we might have to let you survive for another turn or 2 maybe. But we can afford to upgrade the harbour, I think will be what we might go for. Trying with the idea of one of these as well. We did use the cattle. It causes a bit of unhappiness. How do we see our total happiness? That's our wall strength. Building browser. Details. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Am I going blind? I can't see any happiness. Oh, so the population are neither happy nor unhappy or unsatisfied. So if you do build that, that's going to reduce by 2 happiness, so then I'm guessing they won't be so neutral and indifferent. So we'll probably hold off on that for a second. Building the harbour didn't create any discontent, did it? So that's a definite. And that creates... Just click on it for a sec. Can't hover over it, but yeah, so industry creates slightly unhappy people but gives us more money. So until we can get something that positively affects us, like maybe a better rope for hanging people with. So yeah, if we build that and then we build that, that counters it, so they'll stay neutral. I'm upgrading that. Normally through intimidation and power, that used to sort of subdue people, so it don't look like that does that anymore. How much are you? Minus 250 per turn. I think we can afford that. That reduces corruption and plus 4 happiness, so let's get some happiness. And I think we're good for that turn. I would like to go and smash his face in, but that's not going to happen just yet. Otherwise I'm going to get my face smashed in again. Who was blingity blongered in me on Steamy? Dubba dubba dubba.
The loyalty of one of your characters has become questionable. Take steps to improve their devotion to your cause, else they may break from your rule entirely and instigate a civil war. Disloyalty cannot be left to fester.
So disloyalty cannot be left to fester. So, foreign trespasser, the English Ravagers. Allegiance Mercia, trespassing near Rundglun. A foreign force has entered our territory without permission. Be wary of their intentions. Oh no. What are you up to, numpty head? You're coming to attack here, aren't you? I would imagine. Now I'm guessing you guys don't have a garrison. So I'm guessing he can just walk up and take that. Would be my guess. Well, it was a bit like it was going to be a bit like Empire Total War, where you had little outbuildings that they could destroy and damage, and then you'd have to like make repairs. But I don't think they could take them. But these seem like little outliers, so I'm guessing they can actually take those. I think we shall soon find out, because we can't get you over there in time anyway. But moving you out is going to reduce your sort of, let's say, repair time of your units. But I'm thinking maybe put ourselves halfway between our capital and there, just in case. And then we've got the garrison that can defend here. We can't bring our garrison out to attack that though, can we? But they should be safe if they get attacked. War declared. Deflin and Mide. Raiding, yes, those idiots are still raiding us. Tell us how much they're taking. Probably somewhere in some stat. And yerpy derpy derpy. I'm guessing there's going to be quite a bit of war and bickering and unhappiness between factions. And that's what it's all about. His intentions cannot be good. Entering my land, walking towards a little settlement of mine. If we assume they're going to be hostile, we can prepare for it. Whether we can do anything about it or not, that's another matter. So there's not much else we can do that turn, I don't think. He's doing something. What are you doing? In my land, be gone, intruder. You are not allowed unless you come to give us gold. Settlement under siege. Besieging force, Denawal, rebel army rebels. Ah, so I thought it was him that was attacking that little thing, so I'm thinking the rebel armies just come down to attack us. We've begun a siege.
One of your noblemen has increased in rank and gained a skill point.
Yeah, that's good then.
Gain bonuses from their retinue of followers. Click the notification at the top of the screen to be taken directly to this character's details page.
Click the what above the what? Community followers. Click the notification at the top of the screen to be taken directly to see the character's detail page. I'm guessing you mean these notifications. This character has unassigned skill, Tudwal.
Available skill points may
Who
be
is
spent on
Tudwal?
the retinue of followers, shown on the right-hand side of the character details panel. By improving a follower, the effectiveness of the noble they follow is improved in turn.
Yep, okie dokie. So this guy's handsome, urbane, born governor, forward thinking, loyal and defender. So what are you actually governing? What are you governing? You're governor, I'm going to say you're governor of anything. As far as I can tell, you're only 17. Blub 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 blub. Right, so if you're governor, we're gonna want something beneficial. Now that would be beneficial for the food. But money and governance look good for him. Let's get you a scribe to begin with. See what that does. And let's find out if you are actually governing anything. Accept changes. So we want to go to this. So you're a Chamberlain. Chamberlain of what? Not entirely sure. Because I'm guessing you're the overall governor, aren't you? Governors and estates. Total age 17. No, he is governing Gwynedd actually. So the one on the side isn't actually governing anything, is he? Arfwell. No, I don't think you are governing anything, are you? Estates help ensure characters' loyalty. Characters will be unhappy if they have fewer estates than their faction leader. You can only move them from your faction leader to another character. To get more for your leader, you must construct estate-giving buildings, conquer regions containing those buildings, use the strip estate action to gain them back, or kill an estate-owning character. Select a character from the list to see which estates they hold, or an estate on the map to see who owns it. There's only one estate. Iorwerth is our current general, so you have the estate. And you are a faction leader, so yep. Okie dokie. Building wise, how much money have we got? Not too much. We can't like buy troops for our garrison, can we? Can we take our garrison out to attack them? Don't think we can. How many turns can we hold out? Turns until supplies run out and garrison starts suffering attrition. Turns until the settlement surrenders. Can we not sally forth? Army. Don't see an army tab. Building browser. I'm guessing if our other army was there to go out to attack them, then the garrison would probably back us up. But I don't think we can take the garrison out to attack on its own. Don't really need the building browser, that's not helpful. I mean, they are pretty safe for quite a few turns yet, but that puts everything on hold when they're under siege. Stops buildings being constructive as far as I'm aware. Well, it was in other games, but we still don't know what that person's intentions are over here either. So I think we'll take the hit on our main settlement over there. So we can go in these places. Now, we're not at war with you, are we? No. Let's go diplomacy and see what they're up to. Mercia, oh Mercia. I don't really like us by the looks of things. I mean, if a name like the English Ravagers, they don't sound overly friendly. I want to talk to your faction. Monsieur. Whoa, there's loads of factions. Okay, attitude towards. They don't like us at all, but it is improving very, very slightly. So yeah, can we ask them, what are you doing in our territory? So we are trading with them. Add offer demand. Um, just kind of was thinking hopefully there'd be an option to say, oi, get the hell out of my land. It kind of doesn't look like there is. Military access, that just negotiates for military access. I kind of think they're going to attack us. Do we really want to go to war with them? Let's go over. See what they do. We'll put the ball in their court. Say, look, we're here now. You either get the hell out of our land, attack us, or maybe we attack you. If we attack them, then we're going to have to raise a second army, I think. Which would probably be a good idea anyway, actually. How would we raise a second army? Can we raise an army? City. No sort of raise army option anywhere. One sec, just take some painkillers. So yeah, how do we raise an army? Do we have to go to the people screen? Doopy-doopy-doo, faction. Oh, the microphone's quite good at picking up noises, sorry about that. Right, let's see. So, you're governor, aren't you? What's this blue crown? You're the sorry, you're the other faction. Okay, so these, I'm trying to get my head around it. These are not our people, but they are our people. I'm guessing you are because you're not of a different faction, so and you are governor. We can't raise you. How do we raise a general? Come on, brain. Covers an estate. Do we do it from our leader? I mean, it's just recruit units. General details. I'm guessing we can't then, unless, what's this? Maybe our advisor will pop up in a minute and give us some information, because I can't see anything about raising an army anywhere at the moment. And then recruit units. No. So that's slightly different, because normally you'd have like a raise army option and then recruit a general to create an army, and you don't seem to have that. It's not a building browser. Do we need a building to make that an option? So our Great Hall has given us the ability to make our little hangman's noose, little arena. Thinky. Okay, I don't know how to raise an army yet. Well, I'm going to end this turn. These guys are still fine. Hopefully you'll attack us and we can just kill you. Otherwise we're going to have to come back and sort you out. But hopefully we'll have more numbers and we don't get wiped out by this Mercian in our territory. Okay, natural causes. Angerthard, age 56, location Aberefro, Gwynedd. Life has taken its toll upon a vulnerable subject. They are no more. I'm guessing that was the wife of previous king.
Become available to research once certain requirements have been met. Visit the technology screen to browse technologies and the conditions required to unlock them.
Ooh, Viking Raiders, eh? Ah, it's all kicking off. All kicking off. The technologies become available to research once certain requirements have been met. Visit the technology screen to browse technologies and conditions required to unlock them. Where is technology screen? It would be the one that says technologies, derpy. Okay, so let's get rid of that. What else has been going on? Aha! Okie dokie, I see. Makes sense. The construction in the other places has continued, but the construction in the main settlement is not continuing while that's under siege. So it doesn't stop all production in our province. So these are treated sort of slightly separate. You're still here?
No!
I need an option to tell you to piss off, basically. There's our army looking. Oh, we're still replenishing. We take the gamble. We've let you know we've got an army in the area, so you might want to rethink about doing anything stupid to our little village. Are you gaining any new troops? Nope, you're still the same army that kicked our ass at the start. And don't want to build anything else yet. Not until the gallows are done, I don't think. How many turns would it take for that to be built? 6 turns, 3 turns, so we could start building one of these. Which one gets us more money? $194. That one gets us a lot more money. Where are you? You're that one. Okay, let's upgrade you. Woodglen. Where are you? The Woodglen is just a mine. I am guessing. This looks quite big. It's the Hill of Mercia. There's our Welshy other people getting on.
Not possible.
Well, actually, yeah, if he attacks us, these guys will come to our aid, won't they? Yeah, looks like there's some sort of little church thing down there. And come on down into Devon area and Cornwall. No, that's still Wales. We go over the water and then we hit Devon and Cornwall. Let's actually look at the strategy map. I mean, the map, I was worried that it wasn't going to be too big. It'd be like quite a small sort of map, just looking at it being Britain, or the British Isles. But actually looks pretty big. So that's pretty good. But it's not too small. I don't know why we're playing on legendary difficulty, because I don't think we will last very long, but we might surprise ourselves, hopefully. So this turn, when this is up, we're going to go back, and if we attack those ones raiding and currently besieging our main settlement, hopefully they can't run away, and we get our troops plus the garrison troops, and we go and get some payback for killing our king. We technically
your people into a greater kingdom, increase the fame of your king, or simply conquer all of your rivals. Visit the objectives panel to see your progress towards victory.
Okie dokie, thank you, advisor. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Yeah, if we attack this guy, hopefully he can't run away, we can come out and get it. Yeah, that was it. For killing our king. Because I'm going to blame them for killing our king. It wasn't my lack of tactics and charging our king into his death that in any way, shape or form was my fault. Maybe. So, army. Can you not make it to attack this round? Ah, I thought you would have been in range to get there from here. I guess we're gonna come up behind you then. They might run off, or they're gonna turn around and come and attack us, and we're probably not in range to get back up from the settlement if that's the case. Herpy derpy. Alright then, let's we started building the mine, didn't we? Construction. The mine is being built in 5 turns, so we need to get this back within the next 2 turns, and then they can come in together, and then we'll have happy populace and not disgruntled populace. I guess we're just gonna endy there, and then hopefully fighty next round, get some payback. As we just noticed something as well, like obviously there's your general's rating, which is your star, and then that must be total unit number, so we must have 11 units in our army, and they've got 6. Mission issued. Legendary battle sites. Guarding the seaways. Cutterton is a main settlement on the Isles of Man, and is a fortified community of fisherfolk with an abbey nearby. The inhabitants of Castelteon are said to favour a system of governance for their isle which gives the common people a say in how their land is run. It seems unlikely this will catch on. Mana has recently been claimed as Viking territory, which is no surprise given its strategic importance position overlooking routes that cross 3 seas. It is also not far from Gwynedd, so perhaps you should take Castle Tuan for yourself. Okay, so we get 10 heroism, 2,000 gold.
Your armies may vary their tactics by adopting different stances. Fortify your armies to allow them to replenish and recruit when in foreign territory. Or have them raid the lands of the enemy to plunder its wealth.
Plunder, plunder, plunder. So actually that's quite a good idea. That is a pretty strategical point. And if we wanted to have like a little raiding army, we could go off and annoy people. As well as cover ourselves. How far away is that? It's not far, it's just north of us. I'm guessing the Vikings aren't going to be no pushover though. We got enough trouble getting rebels out of our bloody mainland at the moment, let alone thinking about going and having a fight with some Vikings. Faction encountered Wincing. Wincing? Who the hell are you? We've established contact with this faction and may now establish relations, or should we see fit make war with them? Who are you? Whoa, you're quite a long way away then. Swords of Wayland. Transport's led by... Where's it gone? Come back. Thorsten. Can't really see anything from all the way over here. We need a better GPS satellite to zoom down in on them with to get some information. Okay, so you just seem to be doing absolutely nothing but just standing in our land. What's this supplies thing? Ah, so you have to have supplies when your army's out then, I'm guessing. By the looks of that, supplies low, current 34, contributing factors. So in foreign lands, going to be using up supplies. And you'll be out of supplies in 4 turns, and then I'm guessing you're going to start dying, so you're either going to attack us or run away.
Every man will do his duty.
Right, I think we are looking pretty good to finally get rid of these rebels.
Your army will be joined by reinforcements in battle should you decide to fight. All the better to surround the army and drive them off the field.
Okay, we totally outnumber them there. So I mean, I'd have to do something really, really, really bad to lose this one, which is a possibility. I won't lie, it could definitely happen. So, battle map preview. Forests and rivers and open areas. So let's go and let's get some payback for our dead king. I mean, what's a just payback? Should we just go in and kill absolutely every single person? Seems fair to me. So, Vikings use axe, not pen. Viking proverb. Okay, so no diplomacy with the Vikings then, unless it's at the end of an axe. Right. So, do we have to click anything for our reinforcements, or are they just going to turn up? And are they going to be AI controlled? Actually, let's go and find out. Alright, weather conditions is raining. You will not be able to access flaming arrows, and buildings are harder to set on fire. Well, we don't have to worry about that, but we will wait for maybe some slightly better, less rainy conditions. That looks good, nice sunny, little bit of cloud, mostly sun. There's those little murderers, dirty rebel murderers. Murdered my king. You made the start to my game even harder than it already was. Alright, let's see. Where are our archers? So it's not that key to select archers. It's that key. Control, double click unit, select all archers. All archers to the front. In a line, please. Maybe something like that. Alright, so where's our strong spearmen people? You will be holding the center of our army, or shall we have you guys protecting our king? Nah, they can hold the center. What else we got? We got you two. Let's get them into some sort of order then. So you two can come here for a sec. You two can go on the left side, so we know who's who and where they are. I'm thinking, who the hell are these other guys? But there be our swordsmen then, I'm guessing. So we keep swordsmen ready to run out and attack when needed. You guys, as I said, are going to be the center of our line. You are going to be over. Well, we'll drag them out in a sec. Hopefully it will keep them to the left and right. You went and put the armoured ones on the left, didn't you, when we did that? Peskiness. Now, is there a way that we could just swap those two around?
That's the way.
We drag them out. Aha! You're the armoured ones in the middle now, aren't you? Yep, that's what we want. Lovely jubbly. Cavalry can stay over there. Maybe come forward a little bit. We'll have you covering back on the right a little bit. We'll have you covering the left. We'll have the general in the middle. Swordsman ready to go where needed. I think that's going to be our setup. Let's go.
After the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
How about a flank but a rear of the enemy? Yep, well, we'll try and get behind them and give them a good hammering. Well, from here it looks like they haven't got too much cavalry left. Do have infantry numbers. I'm guessing our reinforcements just turned up. Where are they? So are you're under my control, aren't you? Reinforcements. Yes, let's move you guys forward a little bit, then we'll go and have a little look at our reinforcements. Don't worry about running. Stop running. King, stop running. The little people can run. You on horses, you don't need to run. Let's go and sort you guys at the back out. Okay, so how many archers have you got? Just the one. Can we put you in a formation? Let's go something like that and get you. I thought they'd hold like a formation or something. How can we do that? So that's formations. Oh no, yeah, if you get on up behind them, and then we'll get you into a sort of a formation, I guess. That's the thing I like about, well, I'll say, I don't like it, I like the Warhammer series, and not knowing too much about Warhammer. I've got the first one, I tried that out a bit, I'm not too fussed about getting the second one yet. I do like more the historical, real world ones. That's not to take away from the Warhammer ones being pretty cool. But I don't know if they introduced it with the second one or not, because I haven't looked at that one yet. Whether they've got formations or stuff in there. As far as I remember, you sort of placed people where you want, but you didn't have actual formations for them. But I'm guessing that's something that wasn't part of a Warhammer universe, I would imagine then. So, alright, where are you? People? It's still running. We will ruin their day indeed. Hopefully. I could put you under AI control actually, and then we'll concentrate on our army. Sure, I saw something. AI grouped defend. Once active, right click on the area you wish the group to defend. They will be placed under AI control until further orders are issued. Now we can create our own formation group. Okay, so we'll keep a hold of them at the moment. There's way more of us. Yes, there are, little people. Yes, there are. Don't get complacent, though. They could probably still cause some hurt and damage to certain units that we don't want. So what if we get you guys now that you're in this position to... we need to reselect them. That would probably be helpful. I'm thinking, why is that greyed out? And if we change you into missile front triple line, double line sorted. What was that? General at the front? No, I don't think we'll do that. Let's go for something like that. Come on, little people, get into your formation. Just run them over with your horses. What do you say you got one archer and one javelin men. That looks like a pretty good infantry line. I mean, really, we could improve upon this formation actually. If we do this line behind the archers, and then if we get you two behind here, ready to attack where needed, I think we'll go for something a bit more like that. Now I'm thinking of attacking with the garrison army, and then that leaves my army stronger to go and defend our border against that Mercian army that's kind of don't know what they're up to at the moment. I mean, would they come into our land if they didn't have the intention of attacking us? They don't look. And the English Ravagers doesn't sound like an army that has come to break bread with our people. Right, so let's slightly move you guys forward a touch. Get over to our other army. Move you forward as well. Oh, their cavalry's off somewhere. Oh, they're charging us, people. What is your cavalry up to? Alright, Governor. Gonna sort that stupid cavalry out of you. Archers, archers, get ready to pull back. Pull back now because their cavalry's coming. You guys hold strong. Get in there now. So the cavalry didn't probably perform too well last time because I think they are missile cavalry, so they're probably not too good at melee attack, are they? What? Swordsmen, get over there. You guys get round there. Get behind, people.
Faster now! See, they flee before our might.
You can get behind there. That sounds good. Enemy general is dead. Let's come down and have a look at this little fight going on down here. If we can try and circle around them. Get into them. Come on. No, don't let them run. Don't let them run. They must all die. We need vengeance. Yeah, run into these people. No, we're not going yet. Our vengeance is not completed. Where did the other guy go? Did he want their cavalry out? Don't let anyone get away. We need payback for killing our king. So I think we had them kind of circled. Is there anybody left in there to kill? You're still chopping something up, aren't you? Right, can we get rid of these little yellow markers? Although I suppose they're there to let us know who we're selecting. Yeah, you guys can stop running around like lunatics. Come over. No, no, no. Horses, keep killing. We want you, people. So, did anybody get away? Oh, I think almost one person got away. There he goes, look. Oh, oh, archers. That was close to hitting our own people, because I'm guessing there is friendly fire. Alright, so hoping we killed every single last one of them. In vengeance, remaining 0, yes, good, good. We still managed to kill 35 of our people. There's our main army looking. The white shields. Did we lose some archers? No, so the number on the picture is... Oh no, yeah, enemy troops killed, and that number I'm guessing is what's remaining. It's the other screen, and I think that tells us what units lost what men. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ransom and release captives. Selling the enemy troops back to their commanders will net you profit 100 gold. Not worth it. They killed our king, remember. Take on the warriors. Take those willing to fight into your army, replenishing your ranks. The inexperience in your force, however, will affect your army's skill. Leave none alive. Killing every last survivor may satisfy a thirst for blood, but your enemy and their allies will take grave exception to this. Well, I don't really have any allies, they're rebels. However, the enemy of your enemy will like you more for it. Well, everyone's going to like us more because they're rebels, and no one likes rebels causing trouble in their lands, do they? So, purely in vengeance and in memory of King, who I've forgotten his name already, who died on the very first battle, we shall execute all prisoners in his name. Danawal deceased. Enemy killed in battle. Okay, I was worried then. I thought, oh no, has one of my generals been killed again or something. Allegiance rebels, rank 1, commanding army rebel. Opponent, the White Shields. Location, Abarafaro in Gwynedd. Our noble enemy has fallen in battle against us. He's not a noble enemy, they were rebels. So there might have been noble ones and rebelled up against the mighty kingdom of Gwynedd. Mission succeeded. Finally, we managed to get rid of that little rebel bastard army. We should stabilise internally. Yep, done. And that gives us some happiness. So you can get back on with building what you were building. You can go in there and get replenished. Let's hope that you, over here, you nice friendly sounding, the English Ravagers, don't attack just yet. If you have any intention of attacking at all, but if you do attack us, just know that you will be at war with the entire Welsh kingdom. Not just the Gwynedd people, but the Pontus people as well. And then I think we will destroy you. Maybe. I get a little bit overconfident now just because my army outnumbered that last army maybe 3 to 1. When it was an even fight, they kicked our ass big time and killed our king, so we better not get too overconfident in our skills and abilities because they're not very good. So things are being built. People should hopefully be happy now for 5 turns until we've got the better hanging station built. Better gallows makes everyone happier. Then we're building the harbour, which will get us more food as well, because we're currently not making enough food, or are we now that those have been built? Can we check the details on food? So 40 food. People are happy because of our event we've just done now. So where does it say what food is being produced and what food is being consumed and what is surplus? Let's see anything like that. Total food produced by this province, which contributes to the faction-wide food supply. If this province consumes more food than it produces and the faction-wide supply is negative, then it will suffer as famine. Well, this province will suffer as famine, yep. So I'm guessing that means that we are now in the plus on food. Although we've still got the little food wheat symbol up there. Your faction is consuming more food than it produces. You can resolve this problem by disbanding units, blah 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 blah. Okay, is there something on here? We have 40 food. How much food are we consuming? We must be producing more. What would give us the information on that then? Economy? Taxes, trade, summary. Military, diplomacy, other, military, diplomacy, upkeep, civic. So yeah, that's money. Trade, bloody blah blah. Taxes. Oh, there was more tabs. Where the hell is our food production information? And what was that one? Low loyalty. Go on, rebel against us and we'll kill you. I dare you. See, I can't see anything that would actually give us the information on it. Ah, here we go. Dopey Corbeezy. Food shortage. Your faction consumes more food. Yes. So we're consuming 110, I'm guessing. Oh, that's our army's consuming 110. I mean, our buildings are only producing 40 total. Is what I would imagine that means. So that's a lot of food we need to produce. So that will get us a lot more with the harbour. That's plus 20, so there's 60. Moo cows. If we upgrade the moo cows, again, what would that do? Plus 45 on top of what's already been produced, so that would be enough on it. 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. Still be 5 short. I suppose we could dispense something, or we could build fishies. Actually, yeah, let's go fishy farm. Let's go moo cow farm. And hopefully we survive until they're constructed. What's that? 6 turns, 4 turns. I don't really want to disband any of my awesome soldiers, because they are going to be an awesome little Welsh army of awesomeness. It will keep you about. Did you move this turn? No. Let's get you on the move though. I'm going to get you back in the middle just in case these Mercians are coming to attack us. Get prepared. And then you should be a little bit better replenished by then as well. So production's good. We've got things being built. We have what I didn't check was when I built all those farms, if that was... I'm guessing they're going to produce more money actually. It's not going to cost us more money to make more food. We should get more money from doing that. Thinking logically. So yeah, that increases our income as well, which is good. More money, more food, more soldiers, more ability to kill Mercians, I guess. Although, yeah, actually I almost forgot, they told us about this little island up here, the Isle of Man. Now, that looks like, or sounds like it would be a good place to go and take. Innis Patrick. Or Patrice. I'm gonna go with Patrice. Innis Patrice. Gonna have to work on some pronunciations for some of these names. Now, yeah, they are the Vikings, so I'm guessing they're, like I said earlier, not going to be a pushover. And if we start on one Viking people, is that going to piss off the entirety of the Viking populace of all Viking factions? But then they fight amongst each other all the time anyway, so they might view us as strong Welsh people for standing up to them and fighting their Viking brothers, maybe. Alright, buildings going on. Army's goodish at the moment. Money will get better. Trade looks like it happens automatically. You don't need to do I suppose we could check on diplomacy with our allies, Pontus, see how things are going. Are we still happy with each other? Calling them Pontus, the Paris people. Paris to the barrel, people. How are we getting on? Treaties with the Paris. Events, Mercy. I don't think either of us like the Mercians to our right. I mean, if I attack that Mercian army, I don't think they're going to come into the war on our side. But if they attack us, they're then obliged to join the war with us because we are allies, I think. What are we? The Heavener vessels. We are military allies. So actually, yeah, we're even better than defensive people. We're military allies. So, military allies. Does that mean that if we attack the Mercians, they will actually join the war with us as well, actually? I thought it was just a defensive alliance we had. But if we're allies, they might come to war with us regardless. Military allies are sworn to support each other if attacked or attacking another faction. Well, that clears that one up then. Yep, that means they will. So, sorry Paris people, but I think we might be going to war with Mercia. Now these red people as well, they're Welsh. Do we have any treaties with you? Red people? What's the name of the red people? And would they say that Satel, or we're just going to call them the cartel? The red cartel. Alright. Cartel, we have nothing with you, do we? I'm guessing Cecil Wigg is your leader. No, Cecil Wigg's a place, isn't it? Or is it him? We will get the hang of it shortly. And then there's brown fish people, red wheat people, orangey-ish foxpool looking people. But you're actually a faction. What's going on over here? We are friends with the Paris. This symbol I've seen in my family tree. I'm surprised we haven't actually got anything with these people. Faction. Oh no, they are called Cecil Wigg. I thought that was a faction leader's name, so we can't call them the cartel now. We'll have to call them the Cecil Wiggians. Cecil Wigg, let's talk to you. Well, that's not a very nice greeting, really, is it? Cecil Wiggians. I was coming to make friends with you, but you don't seem very nice, if I'm honest, with that greeting. So yeah, it doesn't look like we ask for trade with people. I suppose if we're at peace, we are trading. And we're trading copper lead, making a massive amount of 9 gold. So, defensive allies. Should we go for that? What's the declaration of friendship? A declaration of friendship improves the relations between factions. It is an ideal first step in building good relations. What is our relation at the moment? Cecil Wiggians. There's a balance of power. But I mean, I'm just trying to gauge, what do you actually think about us as forgive me, my Welsh brothers and people that we are controlling. I've forgotten what the name of our damn faction is. Us Gwynedd people. Cecil Wiggins, what do you think of us Gwynedd people? That is what I would like to know. I don't see you having any thoughts about us really. You seem kind of neutral. So shall we be friends? Would you be open to be friends and have a so we can't do a defensive pact with friends. So current proposal sufficient. Shall we be friends, matey? Do you want to be buddies? Yeah, good. Just securing me buddies. And now that we are friends, would you like to have a defensive pact? No, you wouldn't. You'd find that insulting, would you? We're not friendly enough yet, no? Okay. I mean, it's your benefit. I mean, you are strength rank 16. We are strength rank 22, so it's definitely within your benefit to have us protecting you. I mean, it might say 22, but we are definitely much stronger than that. We just don't like to show our whole hand of our strength to our enemies. But if you don't want a defensive pact, we won't push you. You don't have to be fully friendly with us. You stupid red bastards. Right, okie dokie. Back to the task at hand. Main problem, Mercia. Potential problem, they haven't attacked us yet. They are sitting in our land near one of our mines. We don't know what their intentions are. We can't, through diplomacy, go through diplomatic channels and tell them to piss off, which would be handy. Say, oh look, did you know that one of your armies is in our land? Could you either call them back or just attack, and then at least we know where we stand, you know, instead of all this skulking about and not declaring or showing your true intentions to the Gwynedd people. Technology, I think we forgot to look at that actually. Currently no technology is being researched. Yes, I vaguely remember my advisor telling me there's something about technology and I totally ignored it. We probably be beneficial to research some technology. Now, how do we do that? Recruit 10 sword and or axe infantry units provided by the garrison building chain, also count towards this. So we have to have the units and then we can research. We have quite a few spearmen, I think, so what do we need for that? I thought we had quite a few spearmen, but obviously well, these locked ones, these are greyed out, so yeah, I mean, I'm assuming the locked one has to be done before we can do anything else. Would, yeah, definitely makes sense. Missile, well, we've got more than 3 spearmen. It says units provided by the garrison building chain also count towards this. So not garrison units. Because I know with garrison units, we've probably got about 6 or 7 units of spearmen. And that would unlock royal spearmen. And troop organisation. And trained spearmen. Professional spearmen. Master spearmen. Traditions of the spear. How to stab your enemy in the face even better. Missile units, I guess it's 10 for that as well. Yeppa. Siege warfare. So, I don't think we're getting that many units of any of that just yet. What are these ones? Research Warrior Society to unlock this technology. Last node in the melee units chain. So once we've got all of that, that means we can get that. Okie dokie. So, as we can't get any military stuff, can we get any civic stuff? Nope. Industry, nope. Build or upgrade within the forge or Stead forge blacksmith change. We are upgrading the mine, does that not like contribute towards it or anything? Well, luckily, by forgetting about the technology, we didn't miss out on a couple of turns worth of technology gaining because we cannot get anything yet anyway. We'll keep an eye on it as we grow. And then hopefully we'll be able to research and become stronger, Gwynedd people. Alright, so I need to understand Mercy's intentions. The other thing I wanted to know how to do, or figure out how to do, is raise an army. Guessing I can't until I've got someone of age. Should we find you a wife? Gretel, would you like to marry Ireworth? Characters marry. This bride seems suitable. Will her intended accept the choices that have been made for him? Yeah, I mean, he's probably getting a bit lonely. I mean, 46, hasn't got a wife. I mean, he's probably had his fun, so it's time to settle down, mate. Get yourself some kids. And crack on. Stop popping out them babies. Now, you're my governor. I'm guessing we... Oh, do we have to pay for that wife? I don't pay attention to that. Okay. So basically, if we're paying for a wife, she's not really a wife, she's a prostitute. Is that what we're saying? To begin with? I really wish you hadn't died in the first battle. But if you died, it just meant you weren't good enough to carry on the fight for the Welsh Gwynedd people. So these people, other nobles, can we do anything with you? I think we can. So if you're down the side, as other nobles, what does that mean? What can we actually do with you? I mean, you are something somewhere with no estates. I don't think you are actually governing anything though, are you? You're just a statesman. You're disloyal. Information neutral adopted bastard. The yellow, we have an adopted Ireworth. How old are me little babies? Little baby is 5, little baby can't go to war yet. What's this? Minus 50% upkeep costs for all units. Commanded force. Right, little baby, you need to grow up faster. Because that's all I can think of. We can't get an army because we don't have anyone to make an army with. Ah, so that's that. What was that one doing? Can't quite see what that one's actually doing. Okay, there's got to be something somewhere. Right. Replace general. We don't want to replace the general. We want to recruit another general. So right, you should be happy now. You got a wife. You can crack on. You've been in one battle. You won your battle. It's all good, but you did have a lot of backup.
My warriors will not falter.
Settlement. I mean, like, raise army. How did we not see that earlier? Why did we not see raise army? Because we are a complete and utter total derp face. Arthwell. Make or mace. Morsant. I'm pretty sure we didn't see that earlier because that definitely wasn't there. So you are the unloyal one. So you're the top of the people that's on the side down on the family tree in the other noble peoples. Mad. That's not good. I don't think. Rash. That's probably not good as well. Doesn't seem. He's like a bit of a nutcase. Crazy, mindless, mad warrior. Night Owl means I'm guessing he can do night battles. This man is always active during the hours of night. Definitely not a morning person. Aha, nighty night person. Well, we might send you to war. Oh, we don't have to pay for you. That's good. Why can't we pick you two? We can't pick you two because we don't have any money. That would make sense. Now, would we want to pick you, or would we wait till the next turn and pick one of these two? So it's minus 50 upkeep cost for sword and axe infantry units. And you... minus 50 to cavalry, and you don't have... No, yep. We'll take you. You're free. You're crazy. We can send you to war. With the Vikings! Maybe. Can we move you yet? Into the city? You go in there. You new general. So right, Kushti, we got two armies now. Do we want to give him any of your troops? Probably not. I think you keep all your soldiers, don't you? Just noticed something as well, actually. I don't think we can hire mercenaries. Is there no mercenaries to hire, or maybe there's none in this province? Not entirely sure at the moment, but yeah, I think we're getting there. Brain is fully taxed at the moment, but I think the understanding is getting there. So I think we're good with everything we've done. We don't need to make friends with anybody else. We've already made friends with the red people. Call it to arms. Your ally is under attack and calls for your help. Who's attacking you, matey? Mercia are attacking. Now they have declared their intentions. Now we know where we stand. Now we know what direction we are going. We are going to fight Mercia. Come on in, Boris. Let's go to war. Oh no. I mean, they're already, holy crap. I think he's got 19 units in that army. 29 units. Oh. Paris, what did you just do to me? The Welsh people are about to be wiped out by Mercia. Alright, assassination plot. Treachery rumour has it that this man is plotting to assassinate a member of your family. There is little proof, but if you do not act, the consequences could be dire. Influence -1 for Lorworth. So what are we saying?
Trained and ready.
So what are we saying, that one of these two is possibly plotting to kill Lorworth, or are we gonna kill Tudwell? We just hired Tudwell, didn't we? Not entirely sure what's going on here, so double the guard and remind everybody how we deal with traitors. More rumours, how boring. Why is this highlighted? Well, I guess we're going to have to prepare.
The influence of one of your nobles now exceeds that of your king. Be wary, for such power makes men susceptible to ideas above their station.
Oh
Take
no.
steps to keep the influence of your king paramount over all those beneath him, or disloyalty may result.
Well, we can't have nobles being higher than our king, can we? Well, he's not really our king, he's like a stand-in for our babby at the moment. So, influence, influence, influence. How can we increase your influence? Also, I think we're going to increase your army. We were not expecting that number. Is going to be 19 units, isn't it? Oh crap. 29 units against my massive army of 11.
My warriors will not falter.
Right, money, money, money. We have 755. Paris people, where's your army? You have 14. You have 5 out there attacking them. Are you absolutely insane? You attacked a bigger power. When by the looks of it, you kind of got fuck all that we know of. You may have more somewhere else.
No. No chance.
No, no chance. Okay, so the war has started. We didn't start the war. The Paris people started the war, pulling the... Gwynedd, that's who we are, we're the Gwynedd. Pulling the Gwynedd people into the war. They took our province. Oh, they did take our province. They took our mine. Yeah, they had to take our mine. Well, you guys definitely need to get into there then. We definitely need more units, but I don't think we can afford much at the moment. Or that there's overly much available to us either. So how much are you? 200 for some more archers, so let's get some more archers. We don't have any X-Men, so let's get a unit of X-Men. And still have a little bit of money. 1, 2, 3, we have 4 normal spearmen. 700. Let's get... Oh, there's only one available. I thought that was meant we could have... Oh. Okie dokie. Well, that is our maximum army. Apart from... Javelin men. More numbers. Can we bring... Numpty head into our army? Probably can't have 2 generals in one army. I would have thought. But is that just what's available to this general? Or does the other general have access to troops as well? Yes, he does. He has access to 1 spearman, 1 swordsman. Where's the money going? We're not actually spending money, are we? I think we'll hold fire on you two for a minute because the other issue is going to be food. Now that we just lost this place, which was our fishery, was it? No, that was just our mine, so we didn't lose any food from there, but we cannot afford to lose this place because that is our food supply and our money pretty much. And that's given us a bit of money, but luckily we didn't upgrade that one. But we will have to definitely keep this place safe. Oh, and the farm actually is down here. Back behind the hill. The little Moo Moo Cow land. Let's say you. Well, you're not up to any strength here, so we now have 11 against 10 units there. 19 coming to back him up. And then he's going to come and try and steamroller us, I reckon. Oh, I just noticed as I ended my turn. Oh, crapsticles. Okay, so you have a general that actually looks useful. You have more soldiers than us. Just. I think you have better soldiers than us. Well, goodbye, Gwynedd people. The Gwynedd people are about to get steamrolled, I think. There are more things to be thought of by men than money alone. Yes, there definitely are. Well, I'm kind of hoping where some of their units are not up to full strength, that will make them rout quicker if they take damage. We will soon find out. No, defensible position, people. Do we have a defendable position anywhere? Not really, we're kind of open to death. We could cover ourselves by the river. You guys, we cannot lose this place, basically. So let's have a look at our end. I mean, if we back ourselves up to the sea, at least they won't be able to get behind us with their 3 cavalry units. Wonder if they can get around these rocks. We can sort of funnel, make a defense here. Use this terrain to our advantage. Make them come on to us. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. Oh, is Doggy turning all playful, are you? Is you want your little brother to play with you? I think he's sunbathing. I don't think Doggy wants to play with Doggy. Be honest. I'm living. What are you doing? Okay, we'll let you out in a minute, doggies. We'll just do this battle and then we'll sort you out, doggies. If you hold on, hopefully we can win this one. No, be a good boy. Come here. No, be good. We'll let you out in a sec. Okay, we'll take you out after this one. No, be a good boy. Don't be naughty. Or we won't take you out. You big fat baby. Alright, so who should we get defending the right side? We have swordsmen ready to come and assist. I'm probably going to need 2 units. Swordsman, no, out of it. Just you 2. Guarding here, please. Did we get the javelin men? I think those ones we cancelled are the ones that we put in this army, weren't they? Bollocks. Or did we not get you any? Yeah, I'm sure we got you some more troops. I'm guessing that order didn't complete because we got attacked. So we'll have you in the middle, my toughest spearman, with you on the left side, and you on the right side. Levymen. Wait, let me put my people here. Do we need to move you out of the way? Why can't we? Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Stupid rock tree thing. Okay, so if we bring them back a touch. You guys in the middle here. Archers. Archer's just ready to unload hell. You're not on skirmish, are you? You guys are all gonna go guard mode. Swordsman, actually, we will keep you ready here in the middle. Now, do we risk having our cavalry in the forest over here? I'm thinking. Will they be hidden? They are hidden. And a general, you can hide on the beach. What's your influence circle like? Reasonable. Let's get you a little bit closer. Because I think we're going to need all the morale we can give to our people.
General! Archers! Swordsmen! Archers! Bowmen! Bowmen!
They were open to the left side. I think we change our plan and have our decent spearmen to cover our left flank and put the swordsman in the middle here. New idea. I just noticed our left flank was slightly exposed. There's everybody back. We're going to try and utilize the terrain to our advantage. Hopefully they don't spot our cavalry in the forest, and hopefully this will work.
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
Well, that's what we're going to try and do. We will be trying to pull them over here, pepper them with arrows. My whims, if we put you guys into Shield Castle. That looks pretty cool. That looks very cool. Oh, likey. The Viking shield, whoa! Okay, so we'll have you guys braced for attack. Might as well brace you guys up as well. Shield Castle! Shield Castle! If their cavalry charges these, I reckon their cavalry will probably get absolutely decimated, hopefully. They probably won't be stupid enough to do that. Hold on, doggy. Oh, nearly time, doggy. You've been a little squint face. Right, it looks like a lot of them. It does look like a lot. What can our general do? Fire at will. They ain't got too many missile units over there. What's the range of your fire at will circle? I mean, see a firing arc. Unless it's the blue thing, but I thought that'd be in the inspiration. Rally +3 morale. I mean, do we get you off your horses? Probably not. I think what we will do, get you behind these archers. And then we are going to utilise you, I think. We might take you out and around. So our cavalry is hopefully okay over there at the moment. We're in full defence mode. Let's see if my people are looking worried. Look too worried. They seem in high spirits. They seem ready to do their jobs. The enemy Mercians are coming for us. So this basically dictates our campaign. If we lose here, we're pretty much done. If we win, that opens up options, I think. Although actually there's a bigger army coming up after these lots, so I kind of think we're on the back foot unless the Paris people send something up to help us out. Go away, cavalry. You're not wanted. That's a lot of enemy soldiers. Alright, shall we keep firing at their cavalry? Or shall we? Oh, they actually charged us on this side. We missed that because Doggy is being a little squinty, aren't you? Oh, they stopped before getting splatted on the wall. Okay, that should be their cavalry pretty much neutralised, hopefully. But they do have a lot of infantry. Come get some horses. It's still hit pretty hard on the front. We should be good. Are you hitting their archers? Do we need to give you any instructions, or are you being good little archers? Good little Welsh archers. I think I know what to do. Our cavalry's still down as hidden. And they're running around like well, they messed our cavalry up. What do we do now? Do we give them an option? Wait, now stop it now. You go out in a minute. So it looks like we are going after their archers at the moment. I think they're going to go in for a charge in a minute. Right, let's get you guys. Oh crap, here it goes. Alright, horses. We've got some coming around there, we've got some going around to the left. You guys are just going to have to hold for as long as you can. Where's their general? The general's there. Oh, did you just spot me horses? Oh, we just get their archers to fully disengage. You guys need to get round ASAP. Get moving. What are they up to on that side? Don't really know. Alright, we need you down here now. We need you in the back, this side.
See, they flee before our might.
Cavalry, back out. Hold on, little doggy. We're in an important battle, look. Come on, cavalry. Decent spearman in the back. Wait, don't be stupid now. Sit down. Come here. Sit. Wait. There's cavalry down. 44 cavalry left. Let's get you guys up and out. Cavalry back. Alright, you guys. That's not good. We need you guys back here then. Cavalry, do us a favour, get in the back of their general. Ooh, so one of our spear units got a little bit battered. Cavalry out, they're getting hit. Come on, get into them. Swordsman. That's good news. Enemy general dead. But now we want to minimize our losses best we can. Come on in, General. General. No, we're not gonna risk you just yet. Victory! Alright, General, go hunt them down. Kill as many as you can. Archers got any arrows left? No, Archers out of arrows. Alright, so I think we utilised the terrain pretty well there. I know we had to go full defensive. I think we were very lucky, map-wise, that we had a position like that that we could utilise. Now we just mop up a few little runners so they don't come back. Hopefully get a bit more General going to sort of hit some of them spearmen. There's me cavalry. 13, 9, 5. Go and chase them down quickly. Just want to thin them down as much as we can, and hopefully they disband as an army. But there is another army coming with 19 units, which is not looking good. I mean, our archers done very well there. I think they actually got quite a few kills. Spearmen done well holding off the cavalry. Archers peppering the cavalry while the spearmen were holding up. And then I think they just broke through the line where their general come through. I mean, the general unit I think is pretty well armoured and pretty hard hitting. Our warriors free to fight? Why do our warriors free to fight? Kill a couple of them, General, for me. What's our cavalry doing over here? Okay, I think we can end it in a second. What you got in the middle? 5 X-Men of 160. Stupid Mercians. Alright, so we still have to hope that the Paris people have got an army that they're going to send up to help us out, because otherwise we are got lucky here. We won't be so lucky against the next army. Okay, doggy, I'm coming in a minute. There can be no doubt this is a great victory. The enemy are dead or running for their lives. We must save that one. We should call it Coastal Welsh Defence. Or Backs to the Sea. Backs to the Sea. Backs to the Sea. Mighty Welsh. Mighty Welsh. Can I say spirit? Probably an eye in there somewhere. Not sure. It's saving anyway. Doopy doopy. My mate Gordy will probably like watching that one back. And end the battle. Alright, so they deployed Duda. They lost a lot of Duda. 93 remaining. So one of our spear units here got absolutely battered. Wasn't paying attention on that actually. We should have got them backed up with the swordsman a bit sooner. Who got the most kills? Damn, those 2 archer units. Damn. 146 and 166. Cavalry did well. I mean, repeated battering into the back of them and then hunting down a few stragglers at the end. King got a few stragglers at the end, but also was throwing missile units, so all in all pretty good. I thought we'd been on legendary difficulty there, we were just done for. Okie dokie. So I think this time with enemies coming, let's see if we can take on some warriors. 11% replenishment. Clearwolf deceased. Rank 2. Commanding the English Ravagers. Opponent Iorwerth of the White Shield. Location Dunganawid. Our noble enemy has fallen in battle against us. Yes, yes he did.
One of your noblemen has remained a bachelor too long. Seek him a wife, and you may find that he serves you with renewed vigor.
Okie dokie. We shall sort that out next time, I think. You got a nice little... Is there like a little memorial battle thing over here somewhere? Can't see anything. So right. Can we we can't save it, can we? So I'm guessing it auto saves at the start of a turn. So I'm going to end it there. He's going to take the dogs out. I hope you've enjoyed the start of my playthrough with the Welsh of the Gwynedd. I think it didn't start off overly great. It's still not looking like it might get much better, but we're hanging on in there just a bit. Main concern is there was another army somewhere over here we saw coming. But yeah, we will be back next time with the continuation of our Welsh thing. We've got a couple of other playthroughs on the go at the moment for Battletech and Frostpunk, but this game's looking very good as well, so 3 games playthroughs to squeeze in here and there. If you want to check out my other 2 playthroughs on Battletech and Frostpunk, first episodes. Unfortunately the Battletech one, for some reason my microphone was being a bit derp, and the voice settings aren't overly great, unfortunately, but all sorted now, and yeah, I will be back again shortly. If it's not Total War, it'll be one of the others. Try and get them all done roughly around at the same time. But yeah, thanks again for coming by, watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy my other videos. And I will be signing off now, and possibly be back later. Take care all, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.